A third soldier actually laughed on camera. He said he was a killer and did not take prisoners. He said he had a machine gun with 250 bullets and used them all, but he never bothered to count how many people he killed. Remember, these are not the stories of the victims. These are the confessions of the killers themselves. These are the people who want to make their actions sound less evil. So imagine how much worse the real truth was. Most of the people who survived were forced to live in refugee camps far away, but some moved to a town just a few minutes down the road. They had to rebuild their lives right next to the land where their families were killed. For decades, they did not even know exactly where their loved ones were buried. A research group finally solved the mystery in 2023. They found old photos of the village taken from airplanes before and after the war. They compared those old photos with modern satellite maps and built 3D models of the land. Their final report proved exactly where the bodies are hidden. The two biggest mass graves are right there. One is next to the old village cemetery, and the other is paved over by the parking lot of the public beach and luxury resort. If you search for this place on the internet today, your screen will show you hotel prices, vacation reviews, and fun things to do. All of this fun and luxury is built directly on top of execution fields and mass graves. The beach looks like a modern, advanced place, but if you dig just 1 meter under the surface, you immediately find the evidence of murder and ethnic cleansing. Everything I have told you so far comes directly from Israeli sources. These are not Western reports. They belong to Israel itself. The account from Arab sources contain even worse and more painful details. But I chose these specific sources for a reason. I want to show you what happens to the few Israeli voices who try to look into the truth of the Nakba and speak out. They were severely punished by the country that calls itself the only democracy in the Middle East. Take Teddy Katz, for example. He was a student who interviewed the old soldiers. The actual war criminals sued him for damaging their reputation. The university removed his research paper from the library. He was forced to take back everything he said, and his academic career was completely ruined. Another example is Eyal Weizman, the founder of the research group Forensic Architecture. His punishment was a bit different. The government banned his books in Israel. They especially banned his book called Hollow Land. In this book, he explains exactly how the Israeli occupation builds its settlements to trap Palestinians and force them off their land. These are not rare cases. There are many examples of people in Israel being silenced for speaking about the Nakba. It got so bad that in 2011, the Israeli parliament passed a law called the Nakba Law. This law gives the government the power to stop funding any public group or institution